Now it's time to talk about ER's top 5 founders in the ecosystem. All right, we talk about this all the time. Again,
Yeah.
I'll just set the rules.
Yeah, what are the rules?
So the rules is that you cannot pick yourself. Because we don't. I mean, there are narcissists. We all have a side of narcissism in all us. Let's admit it. But you also can't pick me because you're just fucking with me. Right? You don't have to make me
Why
feel
not?
better. I mean, it's not up to you. But no.
Okay,
Right?
okay.
Who do you think are the top 5 founders here that we need to give flowers to? Because again, this ecosystem is beautiful, but we just don't praise our peers enough.
Yeah, yeah.
And let's immortalize it here on this podcast. All right, ER, who's your first pick?
Mel Nava.
Man, that girl is always in the top
Oh,
5.
Ibang klase yun.
Okay, why?
Ibang klase. As in, Hustleshare.
Yep.
I've always really just admired how relentless and hardworking Mel is. I mean, I like, if she's part of my team, I know we could go places.
Wala, acquisition
Hindi.
employee na.
Syempre, hindi. Pero iba talaga. Like, I've seen her, like, I've spoken to her, the feedback of the people who've worked with her. I mean, if she's a good she should be the representation of
Female founders here, no?
or just founders in general. I mean, I'd be happy to submit to her.
Boss man.
Diba?
Bacana man.
So yun talaga.
Yeah.
When you ask me this, parang yun agad eh. Yun yung without thinking, that was the first name that came up.
You know what I want to do in the end of the year? I'll have a top 5 founders. Or the ranking, who got the most votes at the end of the year. And again, this is not fabricated. This is just what peers are doing of the year. Like, who were given the most flowers. Okay, next pick.
Ito medyo madaya kasi dalawa.
Okay.
Kasi they're a couple.
That's fine.
The Edamama couple.
Oh,
Diba?
Bella and
Nisha.
Yeah.
Basically.
The D'Souza's. Okay.
The
The
D'Souza's.
D'Souza's. Okay.
Because hirap nun they're married.
Yeah.
And they're
You
working
bring that
together.
to the bedroom, man.
Yeah. So I'm like,
They're raising a kid.
yeah. If only for, I mean, obviously they've built such an amazing business, and these guys are really, really strong
Yeah.
founders.
Looks like he's a customer. That's why. Like,
Oh yeah, we are.
Oh.
But I just admire how they're able to sort that thing out.
Dynamic out.
Oh.
And still do startup
Yeah,
growth.
that's admirable. Like, if, diba, I always tell nga my wife na I don't think I can do a business with you because I'm just too emotionally involved. So that would be my number 2 and my
And I
number
want
3.
peace in the bedroom before I sleep. Okay? I just want to talk about, hey, what's our PN? Like, wait, can you just sleep? Okay. Can you just chill? Same. I can work with my wife, but not in a startup environment.
Yeah.
Okay. So, who's your third pick?
The Angkas CEO, si
George
George
Reca.
Reca. Yeah.
Oh my
I think
God.
the actual founder is his wife.
Yep. I had them early also, 2020.
Yeah.
Angeline and George.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I picked them for the clarity of what they want to do. They're absolutely clear about the impact and the vision, and they're sort of just going after it. Ilan na yun? Pang-apat na yun.
Yeah. And you know what? No, third pa lang.
Kasi yung mag-asawa.
No, that's counted as one. Okay.
Hirap.
So
Okay.
basically, but at the end of the day, you know what, George, I recently had a chance. He invited me over to visit his new office. Oh my God. There's a slide and whatnot. But I asked him the $1 million question, and I'm not sure if I can say it, but I'll say it anyway. I was like, how many times did you raise? I think 2 to 3 times lang daw. Because they were just really good with their unit echo. Dude, their office, they have free food, Google style. Like, how the hell are you able to afford this with just 2 to 3 raises? Because I've seen the Grabs of the world where they fucking raise a shit ton of money. And here you can do it to afford to be able to do this just right after the pandemic. I'm just mind blown. Unreal. And super down to earth. And again, he's the best evangelist that I've seen. It's like the way he can also switch up from having a tattler audience and be masang masa. I've only seen that from Brian Koo. Right? Like, oh my God, he just went from BCG levels to Kuya Cool, right? That's amazing. That's a different, because I can't do that. If I do my Tagalog level, you will unsubscribe to my shit. I swear, it's just not gonna work. Okay, last two, fourth pick.
Si Steve C.
Boss Steve.
Great
Very good.
deals.
Why?
I love how parang I'd want to, hindi naman sobrang tanda ni Steve versus me. Pero,
Boss Steve. Oh.
sorry. Pero I think he has a beautiful family. And I think he sort of imbibes a faith-driven life. I like how he keeps his faith at the center of
You can tell
everything.
his four burners from afar. Eh.
Yeah.
Like
So,
family top, probably work second, but you can easily it's flaming really well that Boss Steve is all about family. Not just him, I've had a chance. One of our podcasters PNA is Dennis C. Dude, he's helped out his siblings. They're all freaking doing well in this business. And all the other investees that he has, Soyao, all these other guys, 3 to 4 startups, Cocotel, Zagana, right? She even has an agency now, Mad Agency. All are doing well. And all driven for not the VC route. There's investments, all driven for profit. Sustainability. That's hard across the board. And again, it's just the common denominator. Boss Steve. Okay. Last and final pick.
Brian Koo.
Lodi.
No, because you do it once. Yeah, you do it twice.
Chamba.
You do it like, I mean, just
Man.
the sheer, it's like if you ask me to do it again, even knowing what we've done and what I need to do, I will still think twice.
Yeah. You'll hesitate now.
I'll still hesitate, but he's just like, let's start something.
Without loss of passion at all. Okay, I'll just say it. If he's in my Mount Rushmore, he's in my top 5. Easy. Because it's like, this guy just never stops. Right? And the type of shit he does, it's not easy, It's probinsya hustle, bro. Like, oh my God. And he has a family to, imagine the 4 burners of a Brian Koo. And how scarce his time is. And he still makes it work. Wow.
So iba rin.
And he still gets to hang out with Angelo and them.
Yeah.
Like, how are you able to do this, Brian? This doesn't make sense, but amazing. Thank you so much for watching Hustleshare on YouTube. If you like this video, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel to get more content like this. And to get the full audio episodes of Hustleshare and Founders Only, subscribe to our podcasts at Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.